Here we are, ready to go. It's going to start really soon. This is Foxhill round 3. Really, really technical course, really good fun. Off we go. What sort of start do I get? It's kind of, I could have gone faster, but then I'd have gone into the back of someone, and then someone just smashed past me. Not good. But what a fun start. Still fun. I don't know, I don't think I caught it, but Tim Lawn of Portsmouth North End Cycle Club crashed just to the left. I just caught him, and I thought, oh dear. It was just an absolutely crazy start, especially in the midfield. I started 35th today, and just a succession of people going past me. It's not that I wasn't being aggressive. It was just, I just think I need to try and keep the power down, and you just kind of got to be a little bit lucky that the gap opens up in the right place. Never raced this course before, so I did pre-ride it, but it was, I'm not very skillful, as you may have heard of my commentary and seen from my videos, but this was pretty testing, especially as, I don't know what it's about V40s, but it just seems to get wet just as we start to race. So it's been raining. This was a nightmare. I took some places, but here I hated this corner. It was so tricky. I got off here, there was people getting off. Guy in front, I should have done what he did and stayed on, and then literally I'm running up the hill like that guy over there, run, and then the moment I get off, watch what happens, get back on. I lost so much time. I mean, everyone went pop, whoosh. I mean, that was like he had a motor or something when he was going that fast. Chaotic start, going backwards. But no panic, just keep going. Still up with everyone. Oh my god, so slippery. Just those flat turns, so slippery. I was on Baby Lima Street. I thought it was a good choice of tyre today, but I would have preferred full muds. Full muds today would have been lovely. Here we go. I can't be the only person who had a disaster almost every time that he went down. I literally rode up to here not knowing what to do, and then just kind of hobbled off my bike and then ran. It was not pretty, and you'll see what happens in other laps. Not good. But it's the chaos of CX and the fun of it. Just how do you get through this obstacle course? It's like some sort of for the older riders. What's that kind of? It's a knockout. Almost, it's a knockout on bikes today. It felt a bit like. Really good fun. We're coming, around this corner. You go quite fast around the outside here, so I just kept pedalling, and I knew I was going to take the guy in orange there, but I did not feel I had much grip today. I didn't. That guy just pinged that. Everyone's pretty friendly in sex. I must say, everyone's really friendly. We know it's for fun, and we're not trying to kill ourselves here. We're not getting any real rainbow jerseys or anything. So the racing is fast and furious, but I think it's done in the right spirit generally. This was rubbish, wasn't it? I mean, God, just absolute snarl up. We were actually coming to a standstill. I can't be the only person who hated that obstacle. Oh, it was awful. It was like you were landing into the ground. No matter what I did, even if I put my weight back, I still felt terrible, like I was driving my bike into the ground. Nearly got kicked in the head there, but we're all close. Riding up the hill, I like that. And then when do you get back on? Do you get back on there? I kept running, jumped there, and then I'm into the puddles and the mud. Chaos. Paul Lloyd must never see this. This is back in the pack. This is what it's like. Here we go. What a tricky little obstacle. I mean, if I had more confidence and knew what to do, I'm sure you could have ridden that. I mean, lots of people did, but it was getting more slippery and cut up. So I'm still running here. running. Should I be running? I don't know. When's the right time to get on the bike? I don't know. And I guess what's happened is your what do you call it? Your shoes are getting clogged up with mud. There's Chris Day in front of me. We always have good battles, but I'm in good form, so I was hoping to be in front of Chris, but he's ahead of me there. So I thought I must catch him at some point. So I felt good. You know, I was not hungover, so that's a bonus. So I felt strong. I wasn't killing myself here. It's just I was struggling with the skill and putting it down. I really loved these corners for the most part. They were so much fun. And you could see if you get some speed. There's Chris on the right. I thought, let's go in there. Whoa, get there. We have a laugh. Chris is Swindon Pirates as well, although he's racing CCR. Nice turn there. Really good fun. And I'm feeling better now. Feeling like I've caught up a few places. Getting faster, and I can feel I could catch some people. That's a feeling, but could I? Let's see. I love that turn, great. But again, you know, the skills you need, and it's not just the skills you need. So being able to do it in a race is different. That bank was fine. I could do that. That wasn't a problem. Only later when cleats started to fill up with mud. I didn't think I'd need another bike to do a bike change, but actually, when I looked at it afterwards, I mean, my jockey wheels were covered in mud. Maybe you should have done a bike change. I certainly saw people doing that, but you live and learn, you know. The what do you call it? Oh, well, I'm going to shut up now. Because the commentary's good.
Bad luck. Puncture. I'm in the YouTube video. Oh, yeah. Oh, bad luck, mate. I'll see you soon. Oh! Hey, don't mean that quickly. Again.
That was so embarrassing. Miles Horner, who's an absolute monster on the bike, unfortunately got a puncture early on, so was running to the pits. So I said goodbye to him. I said, "Oh, bad luck, Miles. I'll see you later." Little did I know that a few seconds later I'll be on the deck having crashed. So that was quite funny. I thought it was very amusing. At the time. Yeah, brilliant. Look at that mud on the lens. But let's see what happens. Yeah, I struggled on these turns. I just really struggled for grip because look, that was foot down, but I managed to keep going. And what was the real pain was, you know, I was just losing time on the corners when surely I should have been trying to. Well, I was trying. I just couldn't gain any. Great support from the Pirates. Thank you. Everyone shouting my name. And I felt good. I just wasn't able to go around the corners very well, and not so good on the obstacles. I think I saw Tim Lawnstrava saying, good, felt good, no skill, something like that, and I was definitely in that camp, which I think is a good thing, to be honest, because, you know, that's the beauty of CX. You know, it's not just about having lots of watts, it's about having the skill as well. So good, that's what it should be like. And nearly lost it again. At this point I'm thinking, okay, baby Limus, maybe this is a little bit beyond you, so just be a bit more careful. Maybe I should have gone lower PSI. I was on 17 front and back, which I thought was a decent one. But maybe I should have gone lower. Maybe I should have been like at 15 or something. I weigh 65 kilos, so maybe I could have done that. Look, here we go. So first turn up, so slowly. Surely there's a faster way of doing that. Put the power on, get back up to speed, and I looked at my heart rate. It was like 172. Oh, there's Miles. So what's that? Three times he's passed me. Look at Miles. Oh, that was a bit much actually, Miles. I think he was putting on two. Oh, there we go again. See, I'm my own worst enemy. Can I just blame Miles for that? I think that, Miles took me offline there. He was practically controlling my bicycle. So I'll blame Miles. Thank you for taking that. Okay, here we go. What do I do? Do I try and go to the top like, oh, this guy's in the way? So I slid down the slope. That guy there, I can't remember his name, but he practically rode over my head, which was quite amusing. We were racing last week. Sorry, can't remember your name. Oh, sorry. Richard Warner, I think that might be it. And he said to me in the last race that he loves it when it's muddy. That's when he comes of age, and I think he finished quite high up, so he had a good race. I didn't see him again as I was wading through various thrills and spills. Richard Warner, but there's more than one. I get confused. There's a few Richards. Richard Lewis, who had a good race, 21st he finished. Must get some tips off Richard because his daughter goes to Solar Pirates now, so I will be picking his brains on what to do. So I think he's got more experience than I have. I've got plenty of energy to catch up to people. Actually, I'm not sure if that was Richard Warren. I think it was long gone. I think that was the guy. I think he had Redding on the back of his. Thing is, when I'm watching this, I'm only watching it on the little screen, so I can't make it bigger somehow on iMovie. Well, we'll see. Doesn't matter. What a fun course. People said at the club that it's a really fun course, and they weren't wrong. I mean, there was a bit of trepidation about it, especially this bit here.
Sorry.
There was a very few times I actually had to have a go. I think here she should have gone a bit faster and kind of lifted your front wheel. Maybe that would have worked. But I don't think I made it through. No, I didn't. In the pre-ride I did, but I guess it got more slippy as it went on. And the thing is, the more time you spend running on this, the longer you the more mud gets into your cleats, and then it can't clip in and all of that. So, but I felt good, and I was having an absolute blast. I wasn't dying. I was racing, and I wasn't hungover, so that's all the pluses. But I just wasn't able to keep it upright for long enough. Oh, that was close. Nearly hit that. Love these turns. Really good. And the last one was my favourite. That's not that one, is it? It's two more turns away. That mud's gone. Did I wipe it or did it come off? Because I was quite proud that I had the presence of mind to actually wipe it on a few occasions. So, oh, look at that. Yes, but then no. We had a good race. I'll have to find out what your name is. Oh, there, wiped it. Brilliant. Wasn't even dirty, but great presence of mind. First time ever when my video said I thought about wiping the screen. So there you go. Yeah, like, was it better to ride on that main line, or was it better to kind of go wide as long as no one was going to overtake you, and then kind of straighten off the corner? I don't know. This was always very slippery, but we were having a good race for quite a bit of this race. Yeah, tricky, so slippery. There have been times, and I don't know. Oh, that was slippery. That was slippy. Just about held it. When I've been able to ride these sort of corners and gain time, and I don't know if that's good pressure or it's the right tyres. I don't know. I'm just not experienced enough to know. But at our last training session, Simon Pattinson, our head coach, said, "I got you. Yeah, go for it. Take him." Yeah, how long's that going to last? Great fun racing. Sorry, back to Simon. Simon said that you should always know what your pressures are. So that corner really badly. Always know what your pressures are, so you know what's worked and what hasn't. To have an accurate pressure gauge, and I do have one. I've got an accurate gauge I got from Ben Darnton, which is brilliant, between 0 and 30 psi. Please stay up for this corner. Yes, I did stay up. Please stay up. Oh, every time I think I go do a corner, I think, am I going to go down here? Yeah. Well, made it. I'm still ahead. I bet that guy's right behind me. But feeling pretty good. And the time was ticking down really fast. And I think there's a lap board. Oh, get off there, mud. It was just going so quickly, and I was thinking, oh no, I want more laps to get faster and learn how to ride it a bit better. So about that mud, I'm not sure if I wipe this one off. Yeah, we'll see. It's not too bad. This is one of the few sections where you could put some power down, and I did try to put a bit more down, given that it was the only bit I could ride relatively fast. Fast being a relative term compared to how fast miles went past me and then just disappeared. It's quite nice here when you go up and down the same, or you can kind of see how far people are behind you, whether they're catching you each lap, sort of thing. So there's the guy I passed in blue. And there's the people I'm trying to get closer to, but they don't seem to get much closer. Yeah, I've got to say, you know, it was a bit of a trek up to Swindon from Portsmouth, but it was well worth it, and it was well organised. Well done, organisers, putting on an excellent event. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Terrible. Oh, what a corner. Just got to be smooth, especially when they're not trying to overtake anyone. There's no excuse for going so badly offline. Here we go. What am I going to do this time? I don't really know what to do. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm down again. Get up, run. Well, I'm good at running, but that's about it. Oh. Well, at least I'm amongst it about. I'm caught up to them, sort of. I'm not. Yeah. we had some fun. It's just like that. I want to go faster, but the faster I go, the more closer I'm coming to just coming off and not know how to handle the speed. Yeah, that's brilliant. It's good to go to a race like this, you know, with a good frame of mind as well, because you could think, oh my god, what's this going to be like? But if you can get your head into, let's just go and enjoy it and see what happens, then I think you'll have more fun. That's just my view. And I was in that mindset, so I was just going to race as hard as I could, but you know, knowing that I'm no expert, so what will be will be. I think this is certainly pushing the envelope in terms of my skills, and you can see that with the juniors, the way they just take off and put in some amazing lap times on the same course. I could have run faster, but because I'm a fast runner, but I can't get by them, and look at that, there's no space. And then here, in a queue, when everyone's nervous about how do you take that corner, you know, I could have dived down there, but that would just been a disaster. Oh, almost. No, I'm off. I think I'm off. I'm running again. Don't think. Oh, look at that. Ah, this was terrible. My chain came off front and back, and it took me, I reckon, 20 seconds here.
Oh God.
20 seconds. Look, he's gone by again. I was miles ahead. I don't know what I did. Something really stupid. I'm thinking, I'm surprised no one else has come past me, because this is taking forever. Come on, fix it. Finally. Back up and running. I would suggest that is probably at least half user error, half conditions, getting things clogged up or whatever. I don't know, but it was not opportune. So now I'm on my own here, and people are far ahead. Let's see how many minutes have gone. 22 minutes, so I've still got 20 minutes left. That's probably 3 laps. So I'm just going to see, given it's a bit spread out a bit, and I've just lost like 20 seconds, you just got to hope you can slowly catch some people up, but you know, it's I've lost a lot of time there. But I thought, oh, what the hell, just go for it. This is CX, this is what happens. Poor old Miles got you know, puncture, then he had to work his way up the field. Jack Morgan, Stolen Pirate, who won his under 16s race at Foxhill. He, in the last race before that, which was, where was it? Romsey. He punctured, and then his second bike didn't work. Anyway, he DNF'd. So it happens to the best of us. If I can put myself in that category. There we go. Just got to keep going. At some point, I see a flash of Paul Lloyd. I think, oh God, he's catching. That means I'm going to get lapped, which means I'm going to not get to do another lap. So I was hoping to stay ahead of him. I don't know when I saw him, but I did see him. So the thing is, you know, you're trying to catch up. So what's the fastest way through the course is the question I'm asking myself the whole time. How's the fastest way? Right here, take it tight, go, yeah, I did a bit better there, you know, that was a bit better. You know, obviously, you know, if you know the course well, then that's a good advantage, in the same way that I know the Clanfield course well. It just helps to know what to do, but the beauty of it is the conditions. That's a terrible corner. I don't think I did that well once. The conditions equalise things somewhat. You know, if this was one of the first muddy runs, then no one would have ridden that sort of conditions. So that's why the experience of being a good CX rider really paid dividends. surprised to see those metal barriers. I thought, wow, not seen those on a CX race before, but someone said that probably because they kind of belong to the motocross circuit, you know, they use them when they're having motocross races. And I've never been to a motocross race, but my goodness, the size of those jumps, it would be quite fun to go and watch one of them, I think. So I'll have a look at that. Just see them jump. Yeah, someone said it's a recipe for broken bones, and I don't disagree. Sadly, one of the Pirates' dads, Stefan Jacobs, Sophie Jacobs' dad, he stepped in a pothole early on. You know, not racing, not doing any sport, just supporting his daughter, and he turned his ankle and fractured it. Poor guy. So yeah, I think I saw a flash of miles going by that. Maybe it was, I can't remember. So yeah, it's just bad luck sometimes when things happen. So annoying to get a proper injury like that. Hope you get well soon, Steph, if you watch this. So yeah, little bit more of a, well, I wouldn't say lonely, it's just you just want to be close to other people in a race like this rather than, you know, empty. So I was desperately trying to catch up and get towards some other people, but it was proving a bit tricky. Sip of coffee while I narrate. Felt good. No, he's not that far away. He's not that far away. I think I've caught up a bit. It's just not he's there, but it's that awful corner again. How did you ride that well? I guess it's just down to being able to put the balance well. You know, where should your weight be? I don't know. And I bet if you're good, you could get round with this with baby limers, no problem. I bet you could. Oh, stay up. Oh, you know, right to the tape. Oh, terrible. So when you do that, you just know you're not really gaining time, are you? There we go. What am I going to do this time? What am I going to do? I think I just ran to the bottom, charged into the tape, and then got off and ran. I mean, it wasn't pretty. No, I didn't get to pre-ride that because, I don't know, I didn't realise it was there, to be honest. It's just when we were watching some of the other races, me, Chris and Richard, other Pirates dads, we thought, oh yeah, they're going down there. That's a bit tricky. By this time of the race, I was really struggling to get my cleats into my pedals. It was just so clogged up. Yeah, my pedals, my shoes. I don't know what the answer to that is. A, try not to get your feet that muddy. So maybe if you run really on your tippy toes, will that help? Don't know. Yeah. I've got studs, so that would help. Well, that does help, but how do you stop your cleats getting clogged up? I don't know if there's any way around that. I hate that. Oh, awful. I mean, it didn't come off, but didn't like that at all. It's not like you're on a mountain bike. You could kind of just kind of jump on it and land on two wheels. That wouldn't be a good idea. Up here, oh, that was pretty good. Right, so I'm by myself, so can I ride it? I've got no traffic. Right down here towards the cliff. Okay, slight exaggeration. Should get a nice turn, and I should be able to just ride this like my son Ben did. And no, in fact, oh, there we go. I was dragging it up the hill. At least my chain's not come off this time. And I think I did a fairly early remount to get going. Maybe that's it there. And now I'm pedalling. Still feeling pretty good, really. This was fine. I didn't mind that. Not the best way over there, but that was okay. At Southern Pirates Thorney Island, where we do some training, they have one of those, but it's, I don't know, it's much bigger. It's like, I don't know, it's probably about 3 or 4 meters high. 3 meters high, I don't know. Anyway, if you go over it too fast, then you fly off the end and you're just coming down. If you go too slow, you fall back. I know I've not mastered that, so I thought, oh, it's going to be like that, but it's not. It was fine. Where are we? Oh, we're doing the off-camber S-bends, which are brilliant. Oh, look, there's people ahead. People ahead, brilliant. Getting a bit more excitement. I'm catching up to some people, so I'm doing something right here. Getting slippy though, getting very slippy. A friend, Mike Gillingham, was doing I don't know. Oh no! Oh, another crash. I was doing well there. It's like, oh no, and it took ages to clip in. Oh, I was catching up. Yeah, go, well done, he wiped it. Come on, kudos for that. I'm a professional. Oh, I rode that with just 1 foot clipped in, maybe not even one. What do you do? Do you stop? God, that's so galling. No, I don't think I'd ever stop. I would just pedal badly. So frustrating that wasn't bad. To get close to someone, then to lose it again.
Can't clip in.
So not my fastest lap times, but I don't think I was alone in this respect. I don't know what anyone else thought, but as you can see from my riding, it wasn't Wout van Aert in terms of its quality, but it doesn't have to be. It's all right. Just obviously having fun round here, smashing my cleats into my pedals, desperately trying to clip in. Oh, little slip there. It's the forecast in Southsea was sunny all day, so I just assumed, Swindon not being that far away, it'd be the same. I assumed wrong. And it was a steady drizzle, a bit of rain, from the moment we left Portsmouth at, what was it, 7 something. So this has made the course quite slippery, but that was for everyone until the later riders. I mean, I'm not sure if I think, it stopped raining during our race, but by then it was too late. So how many laps left? I can't see the lap ball. Oh, it's too fast for me. I reckon 1 lap. Oh, what a shame. I would have loved another lap. So I'm thinking, come on, last lap. Paul's going to catch me, because I'd seen him. And in fact, I believe somebody beat Paul, which is amazing. So I'm going to get caught. So just start trying to go as fast as you can. And you never know, you might hold him off. Although I thought, no, they're going so fast. They're going to go past me. Literally quite soon. I think that's them there. That was fun. Up and down. Brilliant fun. Liked this corner. Hated this one. But I'm desperate to stay ahead of Paul and co. But the writing's on the wall.
God.
But so I'm just hoping, this is my last lap, I've got to try and catch somebody without falling off. So here you go. That was pretty good for me. Come on. Oh yeah, and one, I think I just, yeah, I arrived at here as usual and yeah, jumped off and ran up here as fast as I could. And I thought, yes, there's someone ahead of me. Someone ahead of me. I think it's not too long that I get a shout to leaders coming through. And got out of the way with alacrity. But yeah, someone ahead. I've got to try and catch. God, this was a fun race. Try and turn in. Try not to lose too much grip. Get right to the edge. Yeah, someone shouted there. That must be the leader. I don't know what your name is. And there's Paul. Boom. Look at the speed. Damn, that's fast. They must have had a good race. Speaking of good races, Isla Pattinson in the under 16s girls, she had a great race. I think she won against, I think her name is Eva, I think, might be Eva, but she won by like half a second or something ridiculous, or 1 second, so must have been a great race. Well done, Isla. Got a lot of great Pirates performances yesterday. Jack and Sam finishing top in under 16s. Yeah, lots of great performances. And my son Ben finished 12th in under 14s in his first year. So that's great. Had a really good race with Eva Marmolinero. Look, I've caught someone up. Brilliant. And someone's had a mechanical. So I don't know if I'm ahead of him or no, there he is. Where did he come from? I think I'm on my bike. That's good. Oh, someone's had a mechanical. Running. Surely I can overtake someone running. Yes. So excitement in the last lap. Actually back amongst real people instead of clouds and mud. And there was a really, really tall man with a beard, I believe, who's ahead. And I think I crashed when I was getting close to him before. And now he's ahead. Maybe he's the guy in red. I'm not sure. I can't see on the small screen. I was thinking maybe I could catch him. Maybe. But it's nice to be fine. So I'm thinking, don't throw it away, also. Don't throw it away like a fool, like you were doing all race. Oh, love this. Right, don't mess this one up. Yes, I'm closing in. Good turn. I was thinking I am running out of time. Paul and that chap are heading towards the finish. There's literally not much time before we run out of track. Look, I've managed to stay up. Am I going to be able to go around him? Oh, this is brilliant. We were right side by side here, and we were like racing, like everyone's putting power in. And I thought, okay, hold back. That could have been a disaster. So I just stayed back, and because we were going so fast in good testosterone competition, we caught up that guy ahead because we were racing each other. And look, I managed to get grip there. I turned and I was chasing the guy in red. Go! So I overtook him, which was great. And then, you know, both of us, all we're thinking about, we're in the thick of competition, and we don't care how much it hurts. And so I'm right behind him, thinking, oh, not far to go. Round here, not that good, but you know, we're both straight for grip. Here, I didn't even think about taking a good line. He didn't take a great line, but I was no better. I think he's on a Cannondale and I'm on a Cannondale. Up the bikes. Right, I'm close. I've got lots of power. Go, go. I think this is my overtake. Yeah, maybe I got a cheer there. Thank you. Pirates in the pits. So I overtook him. And someone ahead, but I don't think there's enough time. What a fun course. I had a smile on my face for so much of it. There wasn't a smile on my face, it was inside. I'm kind of thinking, oh, no more grip, no more time. I think it's that guy, I think it's Reading Cycle Club. Look, they skid there, held it, but that was it. A lot behind me, waiting to see, because Mike Warner caught me at the line last week, so there we go. Race over. I would have loved to have done another lap.
Well done, Tom.
Yeah, that was great.
Oh, well, you made it. Well done. Sorry for running you over. Oh, hey.
Really good fun. So this time that I thought that I hadn't pressed record, but thank God I had.
I was sort of getting going as it dried out. I was just all over the place first 2 laps. It was too wet. It was very close for me. Yeah. Oh.
Yes, there's Pitchside Paul there. Top man. Must buy you a coffee.
Thanks. Oh, that's good.
That was Paul there. Yeah. Well, Foxhill, thank you. Thank you for a great race. We'll be back next year. Really had a good time. Really excellent fun. Really fun course. Yeah, great day out. Thank you very much.
I said this is Ian Freeman.
Over and out. See you next week in Reading, which I think has got a later start, so a bit more time in bed. Yay.
Oh.
That's my son Ben. He had a great race as well.
Well done.
Oh. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that was good fun.
You didn't have to change.
Huh? No, I only had one bike, so it was fine. It didn't have any problems really. So, yeah. Whose bike's that?
Amy's.
Amy's.
Blanked out.
Oh.
She's supposed to be on Cannondale to Ridley, but they haven't got it decided yet.
Oh right. So Amy's here, is she?
Yeah. Oh. But she's not in the Monties anymore. She's in
Yeah. Oh.
Anyway, well
Yeah.
done.
Yeah. Cheers. Oh. Oh.
No, that was a bit of Tim Dawn.
At the beginning, was that you?
Yeah.
What happened?
He's wiped out.
Oh.
Hope you've got it on video.
Yeah. Well, I just saw you picking a bike up. Yeah.
Just went out the corner too hot.
Yeah. That start was crazy. It was so sketchy.
So I wanted to stay left with the puddle.
Yeah.
And then just on the second part.
There's Sarah.
Yeah.
Sarah Morgan. She's great.
Yeah.
A great rider
So many little ones.
and a lovely person.
Yeah, it was so slippery. I wonder if I should have had full muds for this.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What those kind of semi kind of half muds. Yeah. That was good fun though. It was a great course.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, I had plenty of
Riley.
energy.
Yeah.
It's just I couldn't put it down.
Yeah. Let down all my skills right
Yeah,
my legs.
yeah, so good.
Yeah.
Same here. But it's all good learning, isn't it? Well done, mate. Well done, Chris.
Oh man, 13 minutes I held on to you for.
Oh.
13 minutes it was, and then I went, came round the top section, but I think it was the second time after the run.